Well, similar to our relationship, Grady, I'm a little scared of Grady. You know what I mean? So, you know, similar to our relationship, I want Grady's affection and adoration and approval, and he wants nothing to do with me. Yeah.
Hi, I'm child-free cigarette mom, Phoebe.
And I'm Jacques.
And welcome to Do You Ever Feel Like?
Where we ask the questions that everyone's thinking and no one's answering.
I'm in a mood.
Not to do therapy on the pod right now.
What?
But I feel like you've been in a mood for a bit. Okay, well, you were sick. You were sick. So you get to be in a mood. You were sick. You're mad at me.
I'm not in a mood for a bit.
Is it because you haven't really watched the Olympics today?
That's not true.
Oh, you did. You watched curling this morning.
I just got my period and I'm mad.
Yeah, I mean,
it's so gross. I'm going to just be too gross for a minute. Put a, what do you call it in? A liner in.
shout out Cora.
No, because they're gone, which by the way, shout out Cora, because those are actually so good. They're like my preferred, and I always have like something else, whatever else is in my house, and it's not good.
Yeah.
Those Cora liners are good. Okay, so bring me some. Those Cora liners are really good. Put that in. That did nothing. Missed. Just missed, which I don't even know how.
Yeah.
By the way, just didn't hit any of that, so that underwear is gone. And
it's like a battlefield.
Then you go to the bathroom and then your toilet is full of pee, poo, and blood. And that's disgusting.
Yeah, it is. It's gross.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
And nobody asked me. And this has been going on for decades. And I've had enough.
You've had enough.
I'm over it. And then I was reading this thing. Not reading. I was watching this video. About, I actually meant to text you.
I love that correction. I wasn't reading. I was watching a video.
I was watching a video
about
hormonal birth control, about the pill. You guys,
I know
what's going on with that, and so now I'm concerned
about
the
everything.
Pill. Are you
about everything?
I'm concerned about everything. Because, okay, I never did this when I was on the pill. When people, like, skip their period.
Yeah.
That's crazy sauce to me because I need that.
Reminder.
Backup.
Okay, yeah.
Check. Sidebar, the pill is fucking ridiculous. The pill is kid shit. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Yeah.
You don't want to talk about this with me right now. Oh, okay, but I'm the one that's in a mood.
I just feel like you've had a lot of opinions lately.
Yeah, and that's super rare for me to have an opinion.
I mean, I have a lot of opinions. When I read that book about the pill, oh my God, this is why I'm not going to know the book name.
I know.
Or the author. But it was
no one does.
Extremely eye-opening about how the pill fucks with everything, especially if you've been on it, which a lot of young girls get on it really early.
And that's the thing, right? It's like I went on the pill when I was like 15 because that's just what they give you
for things that have nothing to do with your reproductive
but cycles. The video I was watching, by the way, it was actually good. It was Hank Green's science YouTube channel, and so he was like talking about, because he was saying that he was having a conversation with like a doctor friend of his, and she was like, oh, me and all my doctor friends, we don't get our periods, like we skip it on the pill. Have you ever had an IUD?
No.
Most people don't get their period on it with an IUD, but I always did.
Yeah.
Why get an IUD? But sure, I'm the one that's in the mood.
If we want to talk about this, we can talk about it in the sense that I have attempted, and there's a lot going on down there. There's
Oh, that's fun. When I got my IUD, my gynecologist said, "You have a very soft cervix," and then left. And I was like,
doctors
thanks.
they really are doing that. They're really just saying something to you
They're just
and
saying
then
something.
walking
They're
out
like,
the door.
My salary is justified.
Exactly.
Bye.
To get like something removed, like a mole removed at the dermatologist a
Yeah.
couple of months ago, and
Yeah.
she said the weirdest fucking thing to me about like the shape and color of my mole, and then like walked out, and I was like, "Hello."
Oh yeah, that's right.
I was like, what? I can't remember what it was. It was something like
It was.
oh,
I
she was like,
remember you sent me a text. Yeah,
it was really weird. This is weird or something. Like she made some kind of, and I was like, and it's not even usually, or whatever. It's not even usually like the woman with the PhD that like owns the clinic or whatever. It's like the
Her
other
underling.
gal.
Well, I'll call it like it is. Underlings.
It's the other gal with the iPad that's doing the like note taking, that's like saying the crazy shit. It's like learning bedside manner training, and I'm like, okay, well, don't
Sure,
call
and
my
I'm the one in a mood. I'm
skin
the one that needs to do therapy, right? Yeah.
I feel like there's opinions that I can always expect from you, and then I feel like there's opinions where I'm like, is Phoebe okay?
Like what?
What has happened recently? I mean, you have a high bar when it comes to the Olympics. A high bar, I feel, right? You
You think I'm being too critical of the 19-year-olds?
I think so.
Okay, it's not my fault I demand perfection.
Demand
It's not
perfection.
my fault that I was trained by Eastern European women, okay?
Exactly. This is where it's coming from.
Okay, I'm so glad you bring it up. The Olympics. So, would you want to just tell people what's going on with you?
With me? Oh, I've been
Yeah.
watching. Yeah, I've been watching the Olympics.
You're fully Olympics pilled.
I am fully Olympics filled. Look, if there's anything about our relationship that the listeners know, you yell at me, I do the thing. So
And so don't tell me that I have too many opinions.
I never say that.
When I am always correct 100% of the time,
I didn't
and I
say-
always get my way.
You
So
do get
don't
your way.
tell me that I have too many opinions and therapy. Okay.
I love the Olympics. I really do. The curling.
Yeah,
I
you're
can't
so into
believe-
curling.
I cannot believe I never really understood the sport until now. Like, this is so wild. And then I wasn't watching it and had like, and also I am exactly as you are, the ideal Winter Olympic sports fan. You know what I
know.
mean? Like, what? It's snow, ice, cold.
I know. I know.
All the different things you can do with snow, ice, and cold.
And
It's
it is
fascinating.
the sexiest time, I do feel. And now, is this because of our white person roots?
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I do feel like it's the hotter of not just sports, but look.
Oh.
Like many layers is sexy.
I think so. I think so. This is how I've always felt about winter. I'm
Because
sorry.
you want to cuddle with a loved one and togetherness.
Is that what cuffing season means?
Yes, bitch.
Okay, cool. I love hat scarves, the looks of winter. It's a great time. It's a
I agree.
fashionable time. It's a
I'm really
stylish time.
enjoying actually my clothing the last week or so. I'm like look after look after look, and I'm really
Serving.
trying to enjoy it right now because I know that come a few really, quite frankly, weeks time, up until about the end of May, maybe.
Then it's just like
Then I'm just
Potato sack.
disgusting. Yeah.
cotton.
Yeah, I wear the same thing. I'm like Arthur in the summer. I have a dress.
Oh, I loved Arthur growing up.
My nephew has a DW baby, but he calls it Nanite baby.
Oh my
and
God, I'm
it's
so
really
jealous.
cute.
I wanted
Yeah.
a DW baby so
I
bad.
think I had a DW baby. I might have. I wasn't really a toy kid though.
Yeah. You were too busy.
I was way too busy.
You were way too
I was
You
booked.
popped out, opinionated, and pissed off, and wanted to tell everyone about it. Exactly.
And then you act like, oh, the last couple of days,
No.
the last couple of weeks.
I saw Testament of Anne Lee.
Did you like it?
Phoebe.
Okay, because I saw it. I went, that's perfect for me. I love that shit.
Uh-huh.
I love that shit. I love a gothic romp in the woods. But then I've just heard dumb, not boring things.
I mean, I think if you're a theater person and you love a musical moment, that the Shakers are for you. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Okay, so it is really giving like
Oh, yeah.
choreography.
oh, it's giving
Because
choreography.
I thought the letdown was that it was not choreography. It was kind of like bait and switching.
No. Oh, no. I would disagree.
So it's
It
about
was-
the Quakers,
It's the Shakers.
Oh, the
Which
Shakers.
is a sect of the Quakers.
the gayer ones.
Exactly. Phoebe, and you're gonna love it. The music.
Should I get a little hat?
It's you're gonna love the repetition. They have one piece that they sing throughout the whole thing. You're gonna leave at the end and have it like totally memorized and like ready to go. I'm like singing it in my sleep. And then, I had Jack with me and he's like,
Yeah.
we're having like this spiritual moment. It was a really beautiful film. They did a great job.
Well, I'm dying to see Wuthering Heights. I'm
Okay.
simply dying to see
know.
Wuthering Heights. But I think, here's the thing. I think no one's going to go see it with me. I'm going to have to wait until you're here again. We're supposed to have actually been seeing it tonight, was the
know.
plan. And then, but then the cultural discourse will be over. So it's like, what's even the point?
I mean, yeah, with our jobs, I always kind of feel like, oh God, I got to keep up with this shit.
Why am I getting screeners? Hello?
Hello. Speaking of which, I'm working my way through Oscar noms.
Okay, there was 2 Oscar Best Picture. That's what you're talking about. Mm-hmm. 2 I've never even heard of a day in my life.
Let me
Day
guess
in
which
My-
ones.
Pardon?
Can I guess which ones?
Yeah.
Train Dreams.
Yeah, what the hell is that?
And and you've probably heard of Begonia.
I saw Begonia.
You did?
Have you?
No, I haven't seen it.
It's
That's the only
so
best
good.
picture I haven't seen. Yeah.
It is maybe
just watched Train
probably
Dreams.
up there with one of my all-time favorite movies I've ever seen. And you know I love Yorgos.
Oh, and I mean, Emma and him are so fucking weird.
So weird.
They're so weird.
What's going on there? We don't have time to talk about it. But I was so excited to see. Well, okay, I wasn't actually that excited to see it.
Okay. Therapy. Therapy.
I'm not going to talk to you if you keep talking to me like this. Okay, what I was going to say was I wasn't all that. I was like, another one, like, you guys, I just don't have time.
Yeah.
And so, and I knew nothing about it. I knew nothing about it. Do you know anything about it?
I know it's like, isn't it like commentary on like giving like that weird show on
that-
Apple TV that I hate? But,
Severance?
Severance, yeah.
No, it's not at all like that.
Okay.
That's maybe like the packaging, or maybe that's like the front door.
Okay,
is
yeah.
dressed up like that, but that's not what's going on
Okay. Oh, interesting. All
inside
right.
of it. It is. Well, I actually kind of want to shut up now.
Okay, yeah, don't
because-
tell me because I have to see it. Yeah.
see it.
Is it Emma Stone old face or new face? That's also what I want to know.
Okay.
Is it in the middle of the face?
Old face, I think, but literally the entire time I was watching it, I was like, I couldn't tell.
Oh.
But then I saw her again recently, and I was like, was that new face we were seeing just a particularly like done up moment? You know what I mean? Like, has she kind of unraveled some of it? Because you know that doesn't stick around. Like, have you seen Kris Jenner?
Oh yeah, no, of course it doesn't. You got to like keep it up.
Yeah.
But also think, you know how it is with Hollywood. We're doing these things to our faces to like get roles and, but then if like this thing goes out the door, totally. I still have to see that. I did see Train Dreams. So that one is the only best picture I haven't seen.
What is Train Dreams?
Train Dreams? What?
Me.
It's, well, yes, actually. Kind of. It follows this man who it's his whole life and he's like involved with the first railroad to ever be involved. He's involved. He helps build the first railroad like to ever, exist in America, whatever. Yeah. You love a train.
I love a train. I actually literally woke up this morning thinking about trains.
Tell me what you love so much about trains.
It depends on the train. I think fundamentally, I love public transportation. I love being with the people. I think that's a wonderful thought.
Yes. Okay.
All, like getting from one place to another with the people. I love the infrastructure of it. I love the planning. I love there's different types of there's so many elements to it that you can get deep into it. Like I love like tracks are a whole thing, and then you have like the types of trains, and then you have like the types of trains that can run on different tracks. I think they're wonderful.
Yeah, you're train daddy from
I'm
the Gilded
train
Age.
papa.
I'm now starting to make my way through the documentaries. So I watched The Alabama Project. Everyone should watch this movie. It's incredible.
What's that about?
Insane documentary about how incarcerated prisoners in Alabama like revealed this terrible setup and like mistreatment of prisoners from within the prison on cell phones.
Oh
and
my
like got
God.
this story out and like took down. It's incredible. It was so good. A lot of really depressing documentaries. I mean, that's
A lot
the
of really
thing. You
depressing-
got to be ready.
While I was sick last week, my big takeaway was I think Netflix should not be able to legally use the word documentary in whatever they're producing, because I was a documentary gal for a long time. I feel similarly to the news. I used to be a news person. I used to be a documentary person. And then like trying to sift through the bullshit that is docuseries and the news to find something that is ingestible is quite difficult.
Yeah. Most of these were at least on a streaming app platform or put on HBO, which I feel like has a nice filter, if you will. But yeah, we're just calling anything a documentary on Netflix. Quite literally, like anything. Like this podcast. This podcast is a documentary on Netflix.
I mean, like in like the podcast things that they're doing on Netflix, insane.
Oh, it's so insane. It's so insane.
Insane.
Well, I don't know. Any other pop culture?
I mean, there's so much, really.
Are you just watching the Olympics or have you been watching any television?
You know what I've been watching? Line of Duty.
What?
2012. I've been rewatching my propaganda shows.
Yeah.
I like want to write. I'm gonna write like my BBC crime drama one day.
Yes, you are.
And it's gonna be set in Hamilton, and it's gonna be great.
There's so much to use.
There's so much here. Like it's like I think that's why I like them so much. I think it's why I like Scotland. I think that's why I like the northern parts of England, because it just reminds me of, you know, just like these places that have been fucked up by colonialism and capitalism and are all depressy now.
But have a vibe.
But have a vibe.
But have some characters.
I might have told you this when we were in Edinburgh. We were like walking around, I think we were in Leith, and it's historically, I mean, it's all kind of gentrified now from what I saw. I was like talking to a friend. I'm like, oh, we're going to go over to Leith today. And everyone kept on being like, oh, just be careful over there, blah, blah, blah. Like this part of town. And I was like, yeah, okay. Yeah. Like I'm in a city. Like I you know, will act differently, blah, blah, blah. Fair enough. Like we're on the bus, you know.
Yeah. Shenanigans.
Yeah, shenanigans were happening. Nothing I've never seen before. And we were walking down the street and I was like, oh, watch out. Like there's a bunch of needles over there. Like walk around. Wasn't needles, just pens. And I'm just used to seeing needles everywhere I go on the ground, you know? So I was like, oh, actually Scotland's so much nicer than Hamilton. So never mind.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm watching The Pit. Speaking of needles.
Yuck. Everyone's trying to get me to watch The Pit. And I go, you don't know me.
No.
Oh, you should watch The Pit. It's good. No, it's not. And you don't know me.
No.
You don't know me at all.
No. You will hate it. Don't watch The Pit.
Thank you.
I mean, I know your taste. I think, I mean, I most of the time. Sometimes it surprises me.
Rude.
Let's get to the question.
Okay.
Phoebe, do you ever feel like your childhood bedroom? Do you ever feel like going on back?
I kind of feel like that's
To
what
the way
I've
it
done in my
was.
studio, to be honest.
Exactly. It's your playful little room.
Yeah, actually, the big day bed in here very much gives the wrought iron bed frame I had as a child.
Did you have your own room?
Oh, yeah. I only ever shared a room like very briefly with my little brother, and like my sister and I shared a room for like 2 seconds.
But mainly you had your own room.
Yeah, and I think everyone knew that was important.
Give her space.
Yeah.
Let her go do her thing.
Yeah.
Did you have technology in your room?
No,
Yeah.
we weren't allowed to have no, and even if we did, like we had a family laptop when I was in high school, and you weren't allowed to take that upstairs to your room.
Yeah.
Mostly on account of like if somebody needed it for any real reason.
We did a similar thing. Like there was like a computer in a main room.
Yeah.
My mom was like, no none of that. Until
Like I had friends with like TVs and stuff in their bedroom. Like that's crazy to me. I had a phone in my room.
I had a phone in my room.
Yeah, we all know about the phone in your room.
Even that, like my mom, when I started to become like a teenager and all I wanted to do was be on the phone, like she had to do all kinds of things to keep me off my phone to like get me focused and like sleeping every night.
That's the thing I feel with like, not to be all like kids these days. And I do share a very large, I share and understand like people's screen stress.
Oh yeah.
But I think a lot of the like actual problem is unsupervised, like free reign access to the internet.
Yes.
And I think like I don't think it's like screen time. I don't think it's like my kids saw 20 minutes of television and now they're like crazy. I think it's like,
yeah,
like I had my parents weren't concerned about the television, but that's because like I had to. I remember I would get home sometimes if I got the right bus. I would get home before my brothers did from school because we all went to different schools and stuff. And I would get the laptop and the TV going for like maybe 10, 15 minutes. And the second the door opened, my brothers would be like, you gotta pick a screen. You can't have both screens.
that's funny. Yeah.
And so usually it would be like my brothers be watching TV and my sister and I would be on the computer together. And that's the other thing too. It's like I was never on the computer by myself.
Yeah.
Like my sister and I were like up to some shit.
It's funny that you say your studio because this question came from me coming and having my own space and
Decorating
like
the whole.
decorating the whole. And I'm looking around at everything that's in here and it's like, oh, it's quite, I mean, for me, it's literally stuff from my house, like literally stuff from when I was 10 or 11 years old, which I think you might have in your...
Yeah, I think my desk is from when I was...
Oh my God, your desk is from when you were a kid?
Well, my desk is my great-grandfather's desk or something like that. It's like old as hell, but I think I had this in my room at one point. And the little fashion plate ladies were up in my room when I was a kid.
Cute. Yeah, I have pulled out everything that's like very me. And I'm like, okay, I think this is what this is. Like we just return to once was.
I think your like 30s in particular is like, I feel like the ages of like 18 to 27 is like you trying a bunch of shit out.
And like
trying
rejecting.
and like being a bunch of different people.
Yeah.
And like, I think my 30s so far has just been about like, oh, actually, I've always known who I was. And I like what I like.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I like fairies and I like paper and I like doing my activities.
Yeah, I'm almost a 34-year-old woman. And if anyone was to walk into this little 7 by 12 foot room, they would be like, what is a 10-year-old living here?
I think it's also so important to have your own space. Like I was thinking about that the other day. Like a friend of mine, she was saying that her and her partner, they've been together for a while. They have separate bedrooms and it's like her favorite thing ever. And I was like, oh, that's the dream. And I think that's what, like, I think you need your own space.
You need your own space. You
know?
Yeah.
Like I'm very grateful that I have my own room that I can like close the door on.
Yeah.
You know, and like do whatever I need to do in here.
Yeah. Go crazy, gremlin style. What was in your childhood bedroom growing up?
So what was in my childhood bedroom growing up was none of my opinions at all. And it was thoroughly decorated by a one Judith A. Boswell, who I would frequently come home and she had redecorated the place. There might not have been food in our fridge, but you will
had a cool
have
vibe.
an immaculately decorated bedroom.
Yeah. Wow. Such similar child.
Yeah. But here is a flower fair. So I'm trying to remember what it was beforehand.
Yeah.
I can't remember, but my like kid bedroom was flower fairy themed. And my mom had wallpapered like 1/3 up the wall of this like wrought iron fence garden motif. Do you remember that was like so much more of a thing in interior decorating in like the late 90s, like early aughts of like wallpaper decals or whatever.
Yeah,
so it was like this roll of this wrought iron like gate, like flowers
Secret
and stuff
garden.
like that.
Yeah.
Like secret garden vibes.
Yeah.
And then around the like top edge of the room, I probably have photos of it somewhere, where you know the flower fairy illustrations, whoever did those, that was like the motif of the room. So she had like put all of these like fairies everywhere. Yeah, it was so great. And then I had like a handful of those like little figurines.
Did you have a flower fairy book?
Oh yeah.
I have a flower fairy book.
Yeah, I've got the book. I mean, you've
Did you
seen the
flip through it? Oh, you've given me a flower fairy. I think your flower.
Yeah.
There she is.
Yeah. So I had those, like those little like cutouts. I've had those since I was a
I
kid.
wonder if we were flipping through the flower fairy book at the same time.
See, I think you're mistaking me being in a mood for the last couple of weeks as my lack of being warm to you.
Yes.
And what I think you're actually receiving is just me being me.
Yes.
I'm being my real, true, authentic
I want to
self.
cuddle.
Yeah, and I don't.
I know.
I think you forget sometimes
I
I'm a
miss you.
black cat.
Yes.
I'm a black cat. And
I miss you.
You can't say that to cats. Like you can't go and pick a cat up and ask it for a cuddle. It won't work.
I've
you
never
have to
had a
sit
cat.
still and you have to wait until they climb up onto your lap, and then when they do, you don't move.
That's boring. I don't like that.
That's what it is. I don't know what to fucking tell you, brother.
Okay, well, I still want to believe that we were flipping through the fairy book at the same time.
Okay, well, good for you. I probably wasn't flipping through books, to be honest. You know what
You were ripping them up. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I was drawing them a lot.
Yeah.
But I was very flower fairy pilled.
Okay.
Because what I would do was run out into the garden and rip all the flower petals off of my mom's flowers and then roll them up into like tacos.
Yeah.
And lay them on the top of my monkey bars.
Okay.
And then get on the swings and swing. And so when the thing shook, all the flower petals would come down. Yeah. Now, I got in a ton of trouble for wrecking all of my mom's flowers.
Hold on a second.
But they were called flower fireworks.
Cinematography, props, theater, special effects.
Special
et cetera.
effects. Yeah.
I love it.
So that's what I was up to.
Yeah.
I was busy. I had my room. I was doing my bits.
You're the same way. You're
I was
busy now.
never I was not allowed to like decorate my room with like posters and stuff like that. And there's a handful of things like that I wanted as a child. I'm sure I've said this to you before. My mom, I remember being like at a shop with my mom and like her friend and her friend's kid, and her like this other kid was getting like a skull shirt. And I was like, oh cool, I want a skull shirt. And my mom was like, skulls are tacky.
Oh, yeah.
And there's like I'm like, you're right.
Yeah.
They are. You know? I felt really bad when I got a skull tattoo.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. My mom let us have things like that, but we had to put it away. Like, she didn't want to see it.
I don't want to see it. Yeah, like
She was like, you can have that, but put it in your closet.
in the corner of my closet, I would write like Johnny Depp is a stud muffin.
Yes. fantasies.
You know, like I couldn't have like the Pirates of the Caribbean poster, but like I would just kind of like yearn
In the back closet.
in the closet on like under like a flap of wallpaper, you know?
I had Furbies as a kid, and I had to put all of them in a closet on a shelf because my mom was like, I'm not fucking looking at that when
Yeah, I
I
don't
walk
wanna
into
see
your
that.
room. This is my house. And I'm like, respect, honestly.
Yeah.
Now I would probably do the same things to my child. I think
That's what I mean. It's like, did I like it as a child? No. Would I do the same thing? 100%.
100%. Yes.
Yeah.
No, totally. Same experience. I would come home. My like childhood bedroom, like once Grady and I parted ways
I was going to say, how long were you in the same bedroom together?
till we were in kindergarten. Like, yeah. We would sleep in the same bed. We would sleep in the
Yeah.
same crib. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm crazy.
I was watching
That's
a
why you
video
have
the
to
other
deal
day
with me.
of this woman. Yeah. And that's why I know why you're the way you are.
Yeah.
I was watching this video of this woman who has twins, and she was saying like, I have like my little bassinet, and there's like a little screen divider for the bassinet, and the like, we're talking about like 3-month-olds right now. They'll like claw at the screen divider, and she was like, it was really stressing me out because I don't want them to like roll on each other and kill each other, but they're sleeping so much better if I just let them.
Well, they've been sleeping together for
I know. That's why
their whole lives.
So cute.
I know, it's adorable. I wanted my own room first. So I went
Whoa.
and had
Miss
my own room.
Independent.
I was Miss Independent, and I had bunk beds. And Grady had bunk beds in his room, and I had bunk beds in my room, which don't really know besides like maybe people coming over why that happened. But
Where did you sleep? In the bunk.
Oh, on the bottom.
The bottom's the best one.
The bottom's the best one.
I love sleep. When I went to camp,
Yeah.
we'd had bunk beds. Because then you're like in a little nest.
Yeah. And my room overlooked our like backyard. And when I was growing up, I grew up in basically it's so comical. I like look at houses I want now, and I'm like, oh, this was the house that I was a child in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah.
I want a painted Victorian home with a yard.
Yeah.
It's like, that's green and pink.
You try so hard
That's
to not.
literally what I grew up with.
I know.
Yeah.
You try so hard, but here, it is what it is.
Yeah. And I remember putting stickers and like drawing things underneath, like when you're in the bunk and you're like looking up. And that was like my personality I was allowed to have. That was like the canvas I was given. You know what I mean?
That's a good one.
Yeah. And because my mom was like, you can't draw on the walls, you can't write on the walls, you can't put shit on the walls, you can't put tape on them, you can't do anything on the walls. But she would give us like a little canvas moment.
Yeah.
And then I remember having a friend when I was younger. Oh,
Yeah.
they had chalkboard walls
Yeah.
as a kid.
That's crazy.
And they would draw all over it. And I was like, this is the best thing in the world. I wish I could have that. And then, all my toys were always put away. No toys out. No, it's tacky.
My
You
toys
can't
were
see.
like I didn't really play with a lot of toys, but the ones that I had like my stuffies on my bed.
Right.
That's about it.
Yeah.
I don't really have a lot of toys in my room either. I don't really have a lot of memories of playing with toys.
Interesting. I had like a secret. I think every child has a little secret area that nobody knows of. You described your little Johnny Depp moment. Were you collecting anything anywhere? I was collecting bugs under my bed.
I got in trouble constantly at school for like bringing the great outdoors into my cubby
Yeah.
all the time. Sand.
Yeah.
I mean, the same thing that I'm
Rocks.
doing now. Rocks, shells, bits. Yeah. But my collections,
They stayed at school?
but if I squirreled away with them, they would get like I had all my sticks out. You know
Right.
what I mean? Like if I had like
Her
a little
cards are all on the
collection.
table, everyone.
Yeah. There was nowhere to really hide either.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
I had up in our attic, we had like it was like this unfinished like crawl space essentially was the attic. But
Fun.
we had painted a mural up there. Oh yeah, I hung out up there a lot.
Getting Little Women.
It's very much giving Little Women, very much should not be children running around. Like,
Oh, no.
No, like exposed, what's it called? Insulation. So it was like this ladder that you'd climb up.
Yeah.
And then like half of the floors were done, so you had to like leap over, you had to like run across the like structural supports and then like jump across. Yeah, it was great. But up there I painted a mural and called it Club Coconut. Yeah,
Club owner?
club owner. Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah. And really fun. A couple of years ago, the woman, like my mom still has friends on like the street that we grew up. So the woman that lives there now knows my mom. And so we were there in the neighborhood once and she was like, come and see the house.
Oh, that's
She's
fun.
like, it looks very different now,
Yeah.
but Club Coconut's still there.
Oh my gosh.
She saw it and she was like, I can't get rid of Club Coconut. Yeah. So it's like the house doesn't look anything like
Right.
what. And also she's like, this is where this thing used to be. And I was like, I don't remember that at all. I mean, I also lived in a lot of different houses growing up, but Club Coconut's still there.
We had basements, but not really attics happening. And the basement was where all of the theatricals occurred. It's where every show went on. It's where like Grady and I were down there for hours, storytelling, choreographing.
Yeah.
We used to do a whole performance of 13 going on 30. We would do the whole movie.
Oh my God. The whole movie? Who was who?
I was the
You were the lead and Grady was everyone else?
Yes.
Is that what that
I
is?
was the lead. Grady was everyone.
Yeah. You were
However,
Jennifer Garner. Yeah.
Grady was always director, choreographer. You stand here, you do this, you move here. That was Grady.
What? And you wouldn't?
No.
I'm surprised by that.
Well, similar to our relationship, Grady, I'm a little scared of Grady. You know what I mean? So, you know, similar to our relationship, I want Grady's affection and adoration and approval.
And you'll
he
never
wants
get it.
nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, yeah, so the basement, and I always remember as a kid being like, I want an attic, like, and being like jealous of people who had attics.
You always, I mean, this is the thing, right? Like, I would go over to my friends' houses and like they would have like posters up on the wall, and I'd be like, I want posters up on the wall, like, and then like I remember like looking at HMV posters. Is that who had like the big poster like racks and walls?
HMV.
Did you have HMV? That might be a Canadian
No, I don't.
thing. It's like a music. It was like the CD shop.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And but you remember like the posters,
Or like Blockbuster would have like those
in
posters.
the thing.
Yeah.
Like the clickety clackety poster thing. What is that? It's like
folio of posters on the
but,
wall.
Like, they'd be like hanging up on the wall, right? I remember like looking and be like, this is ridiculous. I don't want this.
No. But
Horrible.
But when you went to a friend's house, you were like, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was a teenager and finally put my foot down and was like, Mother, let me have a full-size Johnny Depp playing the piano in my room.
What was with teenage girls and Johnny Depp? He was too old then.
I mean, we can get dark if you want to get
Well, you know what I mean?
seeing all this stuff about the Epstein files. Creepy.
What do you mean?
Basically how all of the men that had been named in the Epstein files defined the 90s and the Y2K. They all owned all of these companies that were dressing little girls, making little girls wear Bath and Body Works, Pure Seduction. The owner of Abercrombie and Fitch, the owner of Limited Too, the owner of Victoria's Secret's Pink Line, like, were all named in the Epstein files. So on a commercial, systemic level, we were being groomed by pedophiles.
Cool.
I told you were doing therapy today.
Cool. Everything
anyways.
I've learned about that fucking thing has been against my will.
Sorry.
This is what I mean about the news.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I can only imagine that Pirates of the Caribbean is kind of like part of this, like, you know what I mean, thing.
I loved Johnny Depp when I was a teenager.
Me too. And I mean, he's also like, he was like our generation's like bad boy, if you will. You know
But
what I mean?
that's what I mean. He like wasn't like, he was older than, he was like our mom's
I
generations. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess.
Like, why did we love
between us?
this old ass man, quite frankly?
I also think like girls like us didn't like didn't like who was like who's the mainstream version of Johnny Depp at
Chad
that
Michael
time?
Murray.
Yeah, like a Chad
Right?
Michael Murray.
Now, regretfully, unfortunately, I get it. You know, I did like it.
Yeah.
I didn't like that I liked it,
Yeah.
but I did like it. It's like I did get asked out by like one of the like hot jock guys once.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking, no. But I'm super flattered.
Yeah.
And thank you so much.
But I'm weird.
But I'm weird.
Yeah.
And you're not going to like what happens if you go out with me.
Yeah.
So,
I refuse to be your, what is it? Manic pixie dream girl.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been that for a lot of people in my life. But anyway,
Yeah, I had a lifestyle. Like he was literally like, it was one of those like life-size stand-up things that you would get
playing
at like
the piano.
But he's sitting there and he's playing the piano.
Was it like Johnny Depp the
Cigarette
person or
in
like
his mouth?
Yeah.
Hot.
Yuck.
You know what I mean? Hot, yuck, disgusting, wino tattoo. Like,
Yeah.
you know, that whole thing. And I had bright, this is when my mom let me, I had bright pink, like almost neon pink painted walls.
And that's the best color
Black.
that walls could be.
Yes. Black bed with zebra print bed sheets.
Sick.
And I had the little lights. This I feel like is very 90s. Like when you turn off the lights and you have like the star on the ceiling.
Yeah.
This constellation thing.
Yeah. I love
Did you
it.
have a lava lamp?
No, I was scared of them.
You know what? That tracks. That tracks.
Well, they're like, don't touch that. It's so fucking hot. Like, 'cause- okay. And also we have to remember, I have a lot of older cousins.
Right. You have a huge family.
I have a huge family. I have a ton of older cousins. And so I kind of feel sometimes like my generational references are kind of weird because of that. And so I remember just going over to my cousin's house and they'd be like, don't fucking touch that lava lamp. Like, it's like my cousins had the posters, right? Like my cousins
Right.
had the lava lamps.
Yeah.
And I was like stressed.
Terrified that it was
Yeah.
going to burn you.
Yeah.
I did have a lava lamp.
Conceptually.
Yeah.
Great.
Right.
Also, well, and like my mom would never buy anything that was trendy. Like if it didn't come from like the side of the road, like thrift thing. Like, so, I mean, it's literally my house now, but like
Yeah.
all of my mom's furniture, you know that
Antique.
pink chair I have
Oh, yeah.
in my bedroom?
Yeah.
That was like a piece of crap furniture that like my mom went and bought like a bunch of fabric and like reupholstered.
I love it.
You know, like it's the same thing now. Like we're not
Yeah.
buying what's on the market.
Yeah. You know how some kids would get picked up from school and it would be like, let's go to get an ice cream.
Yeah.
Or like, let's go to
Yeah.
whatever, the video store. You went dumpster diving, it sounds like.
Yeah, it would be more so like,
Or, like,
my mom
ride
would
through
pick
the
us
expensive
up. My mom would
neighborhood.
pick us up and she'd be like, you need to get in the trunk because there's no room because there's a piece of garbage that I found.
Yes, exactly.
where-
yeah. My mom was like, we're going to Calico Corners, the fabric store.
Yeah.
I grew up in a fabric store, just staring at fabrics
Yeah.
my whole fucking childhood.
Yeah. She's busy.
Yards of fabric coming home with me, and then they were my curtains 2 weeks later in my
So
bedroom.
it's like,
Yeah.
once again, I don't necessarily like these things, but
But
would
right.
would I make changes for Leslie? No. Like, I see why she picked those options. Would I make the same choices myself? Absolutely.
Did you have any, like my sister and I, when I first had my own room at our first house I grew up in, we had a vent like in between my room and her room. And so I could like spy on her or we could like talk through it. Did you have anything like that growing up?
Nothing like that. But my sister and I were like, we spent so much time together.
Right. Yeah.
And if we weren't together, I was terrorizing her in some other newfound way.
Yeah. Yeah.
I used to hide in her room while she was in the shower. So funny.
Oh, like hide, like to scare her?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure I've told you the time she was on the toilet and I scuttled up the side of the house. So one of the apartment complexes that we lived in had like this little courtyard. So she was on the toilet and I like went outside, climbed up the window, opened the window from the outside and like stuck my head in the bathroom Hi. On the toilet. Yeah.
Oh, scared her to fucking death.
Yeah.
Your neighbor's watching that? Mm-hmm. Who's robbing this
Yeah.
house?
Yeah,
This
yeah.
little child.
Well, my sister and I were just like, my mom would get irritated at us for being naked in the pool, rightfully so.
So, were there other apartment complex kids? I've always heard. this
No.
little word.
It was just we were the only kids. The other places were like the other units were just one bedrooms, and so we were like the darlings of the apartment complex.
It's giving Brady brunch.
It's very much so, very much so. Everyone was like, stay away from those children. Yeah.
Anyways,
Childhood bedrooms.
Childhood
Am I
bedrooms.
the same person? Absolutely.
I think I'm the same person. I would highly recommend. I think also too, I want to just be, I think if you're a woman, like teenage boys had like space.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they had
That's
the
how
basement.
I feel about this room. Like
They had the
man
thing.
cave.
Yeah, they have a man cave. Exactly.
Reject.
Women, you need your
She
little
sheds.
She shed. You need your little room. We need our space.
We
you know?
need our space.
Yeah.
Do
Catherine
you wanna
Zeta-Jones and what's his name? His
I don't know, that old guy.
I don't know. To this point, I don't know a husband's name. You know, I can't.
Learning a man's name.
I can't.
Here is, you can't really see my bedroom. You can kind of see the lamp, but this is me and my,
Oh.
but look at that lamp.
Oh wow, that's a beautiful lamp.
Yeah, but that's me and my crocheted beanie.
Did you crochet it?
No.
No. Yeah.
And I'm wearing purple lipstick there.
Oh, you are wearing lip smackers.
Probably. I'm probably like in the first or second grade here.
What? You look older.
I know.
Much older.
I know.
But you
I've
give
always
older.
kind of looked. I've always looked like this.
Yeah.
I've always looked. I've always gotten that too.
Everyone always thought I was older than Madeline. And
Yeah.
didn't like that.
Well, if you act like that, then
Didn't like that. Didn't like that at all. I was gonna pull out a find as well, but I mainly only have my stuffed animals.
I can't believe you had that. Well, so my dad's place flooded when I
that's
was
tragic.
in high school. So I don't have like any of my childhood.
What?
Yeah, stuff. I don't have any. Yeah, I don't have like my dolls or.
Oh, that's awful. That makes me so sad.
It doesn't bother me at all.
Obviously, it doesn't bother you at all. Of course, it doesn't bother
It
you
doesn't
at all.
bother me at all. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do with that? You know.
Display it on your shelf.
But like I got I have the things that I, want
Yeah.
and like and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, like I have I have photos and I have books or I guess whatever.
I
But I'm
have
not.
my stuffed animals, and I'm very happy I have because I was obsessed with them. Took them everywhere with me. I had bunnies. I don't know why. I have all these little satin bunnies that I would carry around with me. That was my thing as a kid.
That's funny.
Little bunnies.
My hope and prayer is that whenever I give my nephew like a little thing, I'm like, this might be the thing. You know?
Oh, that he
like
becomes,
this
like,
might
really
be the
attached
thing
to.
forever. I'm always like,
Yeah.
isn't this like the best thing that you've ever had? So
I have my craft box. Oh, well, here, I can show you. Speaking of which,
yes, that's so good.
my mom
That's so good.
painted these. This is all hand painted on. These aren't
Yeah.
stickers. Because why would they be?
No, we didn't
This is
have
a
that
paint
then.
pen,
We didn't have stickers
Yeah.
in 2003.
And we had to walk
Yeah.
in the snow to put our shoes on. You know what I mean? Okay, fabulous part about this box. The top is, you could draw on it.
Is it like a
It's a
whiteboard?
whiteboard.
Sick.
And I have stuff like this, little things like this all over the place. And I'm like, this is my favorite place to be now. Because I'm surrounded by my
I know,
stuff.
it's nice.
It's so nice. I also have photos of me as a child all over the place. It's
Yeah,
just a little,
I think that's
little
important.
thing.
I think you need to keep like a little. I've got two. I've got that one that I just showed you, and I've got one. Here's another one you'll really like.
Oh my God. Stop it.
Isn't that great?
It's so good.
Little superstar pose.
I love it. It's so cute. I love the ivy. I love the ivy.
Yeah.
Most of my childhood photos, I'm making some type of frowning face, some terrible, grumpy,
You like every single photo I have of you.
This
I love that one. So cute.
Basically every expression as a baby, unless something I was going through these old photos and I realized something and I was texting my mom about this. I was like, Leslie, I was either miserable, asleep, or unless it was for like a reason. Unless it was like a performance. Unless I was had like a costume, then I was giving it my all.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I was miserable or asleep. So.
I am aware of your operating system.
We all return to where we once came.
Yeah.
Anyways. That's
Childhood
all.
bedrooms. Cute. You guys, we need a Girl No One Wants That theme song.
Yeah, we do.
I don't even know what I have. What do I have to complain about? Everything.
You have a lot of opinions.
I don't know why you're acting like that's like...
I'm not acting like it's new. I'm not acting like it's new.
You're acting like it's new.
No, I'm not. Girl, no one wants that walking in the middle of the sidewalk.
You need to move.
Get out of the fucking way.
Pay attention. What continent are you on?
Get out
Where
of the
do you
way.
orient yourselves on the sidewalk?
Get out of the way.
And stick to your damn lane.
Sidewalks are for movement. They're for
They're
moving.
high traffic areas.
Yes.
The other day I was walking on the street. You know which one. And these women were walking abreast, strolling
What's hold on.
side by side.
It's like literally abreast? No, side by side. Okay.
Tits out.
Towards one another. Walking down the street.
No, they were walking side by side and like looking at me like I was a crazy person and with like all of the snowbanks and stuff like that. I'm like, I'm not climbing over a snowbank to stand in the middle of the road so that you guys can keep gabbing.
No.
And then she got all like indignant when she shoulder checked me.
One of my favorite things to do when walking on the sidewalk and a man won't move is to just walk right into it.
Yeah, me too. I don't move from, no.
Is to just go, like, I don't get out of the way. I'm
No.
like, oh, I'm going to walk right into you. And then it's your problem that you have touched me, a woman.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how
Yeah.
I'm going to get mad at you for me running into you because you didn't move out of the way.
Yeah.
You know? Hello.
Yeah.
Hello. Fran Lebowitz said this. Pretend it's a city. Like when you're walking on a sidewalk, pretend it's a fucking city and
Even
move.
then, because sometimes you're in these bustling metropolises.
Yeah.
Ay.
Like especially lately with the snow in the cities, like everyone is trying to share a sidewalk. Guys, help each other out here. Keep it the fuck moving. We're not here to just like sit and chat on a sidewalk that's this big with a bunch of snow around it, you know?
I've had it.
I've had it too.
Girl, no one wants your boundaries. I don't give a fuck. Stop trying to control me and tell me how you really feel. Why don't we have a conversation?
Yeah. Can I ask you a question? Do you not, is it the word boundary? Is it when people are like, that's my boundary? Or is it like saying it's a boundary, but what it's not really a boundary? It's
it's
not
like,
about them.
they're like-
It's about you.
Yeah, it's the word boundary I don't like.
Yeah, I think we're
But-
using the term boundary. The reason I ask is I think we're using that word and to get out of the
Sure.
actual conversation. We're saying, well, that's my boundary, or that's
Yeah.
the thing I don't want to do, or that's whatever. And it's like, okay, but how, you still have to be in a
Even
relationship.
then,
I
but
don't
like
understand.
even then, it's like that's gross and annoying, and also it's like I just think people are I just feel like you can feel it sometimes when people are trying to like control the external.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And I'm like, I just feel like people are so hell-bent on controlling the external that they forget to deal with the internal. And I like don't care about your anxiety disorder. Deal with yourself. You know?
Yeah.
I just feel like you can feel it too. Where
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, this is not about me right now.
No. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, I tried to keep it light.
I mean, I went into the Epstein files, so
How light can you be? I did an all women's comedy show the other day and it was really funny. Someone was like, no one's brought up the Epstein files yet. Usually the first man on stage does it. So I'm going to do it now. And like, went on. It was really good. Yeah, it was really good.
I love
it was very funny.
Only female comedians.
Only female comedians are allowed to talk about the Epstein files now from now on. That's how I feel.
I mean, arguably, only female comedians
Talk.
anywhere at all.
Only female comedians from now on.
From now on.
Anyway, okay, leave a review.
Yes.
Join us in the grun room.
Tell us what was in your childhood bedroom.
Tell us what was in your childhood bedroom. Oh my God, you didn't wear them. You were supposed to wear them.
I know, I forgot for 5 seconds.
It looks really good with the pink. You're a silver girl.
Don't
I'm sorry.
tell me that. Please don't tell me that. I don't like that at all.
Okay, sorry. Can I back up? You look good in both.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
I feel like I could be a mixed metal gal, even though I don't really love the idea of a mixed metal.
I can only wear gold.
You can only wear gold.
It doesn't work otherwise.
What's scary about these is that I didn't get them till I was an adult.
And that's terrifying. Sidebar, let's become Disney adults. Because that looks fun.
Okay, I judged it. I judged it.
I was wrong.
I was wrong.
I was wrong. Okay, we got to go.
Okay, we really do. Bye.
Leave a review. Bye.